Good.
Beautiful.
You can't even see me smile.
So I'm wanting to do a bit more cooking today, and I've got one of my support workers, Kate, here again.
Hi.
And so last time we did some cooking for YouTube. We cooked some Bolognese sauce, and that's a very Italian thing, which is where Kate's family are from and all that stuff. And I thought today we could do something a bit more different, do some of the whitest food that I know, which would be like a cauliflower cheese. The cauliflower is white, the milk is white, and I don't think you've made this before, have you?
No, I've never made it.
Do they make it in your family?
No, not really.
No, so there you go, we can do a bit of cultural sharing because I'm extremely white.
She's large.
So have you ever seen a cauliflower before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Of
So
course.
you know what one is. Okay, that's okay.
Although I don't really know how to cut one. Where am I cutting? Just like... Oh, got it. Like, is it like broccoli? How you cut the little heads off?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we cut up the florets just into small little bits.
Like that?
Yeah. So we'll put some of the cauliflower in the saucepan.
I think it's more of a pot. Isn't a saucepan like a flat one?
Yeah, I don't know. Pot, saucepan. We're not being too fancy here. We're just breaking it all up and putting it in the pot.
Maybe they're too big.
We can probably cook it a bit first and then chop it up when it's cooked.
Have you made this before?
Yeah, I've made it before, but I'm kind of making it up as I go along again anyway.
Oh, that looks funny. Do you need any of that?
No.
Cool.
So we put it all in a pot. Now I'm going to boil it and then cook up the cauliflower. So we'll put the cauliflower on the heat and then boil it up so it's cooked. Probably, yeah, turn it up a bit, okay?
Yeah.
What do you normally cook at home?
Well, I like to cook a lot of meal prep.
For what, for the gym?
Yeah, for my lunch every day. I don't really cook too much, but Mum cooks a lot of pasta.
Lots of Italian pasta.
A lot of pasta. I'm very sick of pasta.
Are you a stereotype?
Yeah, I can guess what we have for dinner most nights.
Fair
Just
enough.
pasta.
Sounds yum though.
Like there's lasagna for dinner tonight, I know that for a fact. I had pasta last night.
Who's making the lasagna?
Nonna's making lasagna.
So you get your grandparents involved as well?
She rang me today and she was like, I'm making you lasagna. She often sends me food.
Love it.
Even during the pandemic.
Free food is always good. So we'll just grate some cheese and get everything ready while the cauliflower is boiling. Let's check out your cheese grating technique.
It's so large, I can't hold it properly.
It's a massive cheese chunk. This can be your exercise for the day.
Oh, good thing I go to the gym. Oh wait, I can't go to the gym. Oh gosh.
I probably should weigh how much cheese we need, but
How much do we need?
I think like
100 grams?
100 grams or so, yeah.
Oh. Is this new?
No.
Oh.
I've had the grater forever, I just always...
Use the weird flimsy one.
Yeah, I
Remember
always...
when I had to grate so much on that? Like, all those carrots? So
Yeah.
you're telling me you had this the whole time?
I always lose it and then I have to use the
I feel like I'm getting nowhere.
stupid small one.
Ugh.
Keep going. I'll be encouraging. You're doing really, really well.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Everyone is so proud of you. They think you're doing a great job.
Do you think this is enough?
Let's see how much cheese is in there. That's probably enough.
Get that cheese.
So this is just tasty cheese.
Fromage.
Yeah, I think this is actually what Australia calls coon cheese, which is currently going through a renaming process because it's quite
Racist?
quite racist. So
Are they actually?
yeah, it's limited edition cheese because they're changing the name soon, but we don't know what they're going to change it to. So it's probably about time they change the name.
Yes.
So we'll put the cheese in a bowl and use that later on.
Formaggi?
Fromage. Is it what's it called? Fromage. Fromage. Fromage might be French. And fromage is fromage Italian. I learned Italian in primary school, but all I can pretty much do is count to 10, so I'm a bit rubbish. Are you fluent?
Yes.
Are you lying?
Come stay. Do you know how to answer that?
Isn't that Spanish?
No.
Is that my name?
Cosy, cosy.
Cosy is like so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not fluent?
No.
Yeah.
No. A few words.
Alright, so I think the cauliflower is probably ready.
Ready to
Thanks
go?
for showing everyone. So now we have to drain it.
We'll just turn the heat down. Okay.
Yeah, we'll turn the heat down.
Alright. So just strain it.
Please don't burn yourself. I don't want to get sued. I can't find my big strainer, so we're going to attempt with the small one. We haven't set off the smoke alarm, so that's good. We're all professionals, so obviously we know what we're doing.
Okay.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Strained?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Two escaped. Get back here.
Alright, so we'll put it in the baking tray now. We have to put a bit of oil in there first. This is just a pretty neutral rice bran oil. Nothing fancy. It seems satisfying to spray with though. Whoa. I think some of the bits might be a bit big, so we'll cut them up later.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Good job. As cauliflower cheese is a very white dish, that means we have to make what they call a white sauce, which is a bit like a bechamel sauce, if you're French or Italian or whatever. So it's a bit like the stuff that they put in the lasagna. Is it comfortable crouching down?
Yeah, I've got strong legs.
It looks very awkward. Anyway, alright, don't burn your jumper please. That'll be bad.
It's sizzling.
Okay, so now we can add the flour. Kind of thickens up the sauce. One more?
Yeah, one more. 4 of them.
So we stir it until it kind of
Do you have to add the milk in?
starts to bubble. Alright, so I'm going to add some milk.
Do I put it back on the heat?
No.
Oh.
So take it off the heat and then add the milk. And then we have to whisk it as we add it.
Oh god, as you add it, okay.
Well, we'll make it up as we go along.
Can I turn off the gas? It would be easier if I could put it...
Yeah. So keep adding in the milk.
It's very lumpy. We might need to do one more bit and then a little bit because I didn't fill it up fully.
How's your first experience cooking white person food? Okay.
It's a bit interesting. I want to see what it, like, I'm interested to see what it's going to turn
Looks
out
like at the end.
Yeah.
Are you upset that there's no tomatoes being used?
No, because I actually don't like tomatoes, to be honest.
How can you be Italian and not like tomatoes?
Oh, I always get asked this question.
So what's the answer?
Look, I've tried to eat them. I just don't like them.
Okay, well there's no tomatoes in this dish, so you'll be fine.
Okay.
So I think this is kind of the last bit of milk that we add in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just kind of stirring it until it's smooth. And now I think we can turn the heat back on. So my stove is very scary, and it's a gas stove. And you never quite know if you're going to blow anything up, but you've done well. So yeah, we'll put it on medium-high heat. I'll set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, Google, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Starting now.
That's kind of my only contribution in the kitchen. But yeah, so now we just kind of stir it and let it get thick, and then hopefully it starts to boil and get even more thick. And then we can put in the cheese. I'm getting really hungry now.
Same.
So Kate,
Yes.
how long have we been working together for now, do you think?
I'd say a year and a half.
A year and a
Would
half.
you agree with that?
Yeah, probably. Like, I'm not really keeping track, but that sounds about right.
Well, I started in February 2019. And
Oh, there
it's
you go.
now, it's almost September 2020.
Yeah, well, that's
So-
perfect. That's 18 months. So
Yeah,
there you
there you go.
go. A year and a half. I can't remember. Did you?
How did it happen?
Is that because you know
Mia hooked me up.
Yeah, so one of my other support workers, Mia.
She was in a video.
Yeah, she was in a video already. She knows Kate from school, I think. And they're friends. And then so I think Kate was probably like sick of working in fast food all the time.
I was working at the gym at that time.
Oh, you're working
And
at the gym.
KFC, yes.
What did you do at the gym? Like, did you teach people how to use the equipment or?
No, I was just a receptionist.
And did you only work there because you got free admission?
Oh, I mean, look, it was great. I got a free gym membership and everyone was really nice. And it was very social and, you know, good atmosphere.
Meet lots of buff people there.
Yes.
Lots of muscly people.
Yes, lots of gym junkies.
It's starting to bubble now, so turn the heat down a bit. And then we'll add in the cheese now. And we can save some for putting on top at the end, on top of the actual cauliflower.
It smells nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressful is it cooking with me?
Oh, no, it's great. I love our cooking times.
Is it more?
I mean, look, it's pretty chaotic.
Is it more stressful now that we're having to film it, and then there's a potential audience of people watching your skills
Yeah.
and judging you?
Yeah, look, it definitely adds a bit of stress, but that's okay.
No, you're doing well under pressure.
Oh, okay, thanks. Good technique.
Yep.
Perfect. Is that enough? Like, is that enough cheese for the top?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty good.
Alright, sweet.
Let's put a bit of salt and pepper in. Oh, there you go, the big alarm. The timer.
Tell me when.
Now do. Okay, Google, stop. So now we have to put the sauce on the actual cauliflower that we cooked before. So we're going to pour it in now.
I have to get it like all over you.
Yeah, we try and like cover it and
Okay. No stress.
do your best. It looks nice and thick.
Yeah,
Thick sauce. Maybe we could spoon it out, do you think?
maybe.
I probably made it a little bit too thick, but we'll be alright. We'll be able to kind of spread it out once we put it on. And then we can always fill any holes with cheese. Cheese always helps. Yeah, what is your favourite cheese, Kate? What are some Italian cheeses?
Oh, look. You're asking the wrong person.
Well, I asked you what your favourite cheese was before and you said tasty. And
No.
tasty cheese is a very white Australian cheese to mention, although it is quite nice.
No, so I do enjoy some just plain old tasty cheese.
Yeah.
But I do really like brie cheese. Do you like brie cheese?
Yeah, brie cheese, yeah.
Yes, I like some brie.
That's very French.
And then, look, no gives me cheese, but I don't know the name of it.
So don't you ask them what it's called before you eat it?
No. You don't
then-
ask questions, you just eat.
Are they soft cheeses or hard cheeses? Or...
They're hard cheeses, they're not soft cheeses.
Okay. Pecorino?
Look, I can ask them next time if you'd like.
Yeah, you need to find out what cheese you actually eat. When we finish spooning this all out, we'll put a bit of Parmesan on top. So there you go. That's a bit of an Italian concession.
Yes.
Normally we use
No has a lot of parmesan.
cheddar cheese, which is normally like a British cheddar, like a white person cheese for a white food. But you know, I don't have any of that in the fridge, so we're just gonna have to make do with some Parmesan, which will probably taste better anyway. How's that looking?
Great. I think it was a better idea to spoon it on.
And I mean, it doesn't have to look too pretty. We're not cooking for the Queen, so it's all good. Alright, so now we can put on some Parmesan on top.
Lovely. Coles parmesan.
Yeah, nothing very fancy right now. Try and fill any gaps you've got with the cheese. We don't want any gaps. Because we're going to put this in the oven. That'll probably do, I think. And now we can finish off with some breadcrumbs. So they'll make it nice and crunchy. We'll put that in the oven for 20 minutes and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out at the end. Thanks, Kate.
No worries.
So this is white person food. I'll give you some one day, and you can
Yeah.
taste the culture. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for cooking. As you can see, we've already kind of eaten some of it, and it came out pretty good. It gets a bit crispy on top after it's been in the oven, and yeah, it tastes good. So, success.